So the question is, where does this all start? Well, a couple years back, Justin over at Smarter Every Day, he released a video called, Smarter Every Day 202. And he basically went to Puget Systems and took a couple of hours and hours of video and did a video on them. He had the summary in a 9-minute video that you can see here. And then he has another one out there behind the scenes of Puget System on Smarter Every Day 2. It's over 2 hours of insider video. It's like, wow. I watched all that and I go, someday I'm going to own a computer from them guys, I think. But, it takes money. And one thing about a computer that's always bothered me is you buy a computer and it gets obsolete and you can't upgrade it without it getting kind of crazy, and you end up over and over again, every couple of years buying a new computer. And it's just, you ought to be able to upgrade computers. You ought to be able to start with a computer, and it's kind of like the old Johnny Cash song where one piece at a time and it didn't cost me a dime. The Cadillac song. And there's some wisdom behind that. If you start out with something that you can then upgrade if and when you need to over time, so you don't have to throw the whole thing away and start over. That just seemed like the thing to do. But so you kind of have to think backwards. What might I want or need someday? And then work backwards till you kind of get an idea where to start. Where's the frame? What's the frame look like that I could build what I may need in the future? So you go over to Puget Systems and you start getting carried away, and my God, you can get carried away. It's not very hard to add up a $17,000 computer if you get a little carried away. But this computer that I did come up with, it's got the frame of this computer that we're looking at right now. So, pardon me. So, give myself an option. Give myself a starting place, build a frame, add a few trinkets, a seat and a steering wheel, and so it at least runs and drives and does what I need to do today. And if someday I need a better computer, just upgrade the one you got. So that's kind of what I did. You saw the invoice in the first video, and here's the rest of the computer. It's pretty close to, it's a little over $6,000 to start with, but 43-inch monitor, cable for the monitor that works with the computer that we're speccing, trackball and a keyboard, possibly every expansion port possible that's still open on that motherboard. Fill it in, get some parts, get everything you need so that if you need to add more storage, just buy 2 hard drives and put them in. Also, I'm a stickler on backups. I like to have 2 copies on the computer I'm working on and another copy offsite that is basically, offsite. It's, someplace so I don't lose everything if one place gets wiped out. So, and I've got another order already in that has some stuff that's related to what's going to go on there. But anyway, so this is what I'm going to add. I'm going to add, a 3-bay, 3.5 on the front, and a 2-bay, 2.5 on the front, so I can easily swap hard drives out. But, all in all done, I got a nice frame to start with. And then we're going to go from there. So that's kind of basically the starting point and the thinking on how this all is going to go down. One piece at a time, and it'll cost me a few dimes. But, over time, the price of stuff drops. That $17,000 computer today, in 8 or 10 years, might only be, all in, all done, 10 or 12. So, if I ever need a computer like that, I'm just giving myself options. That's the thinking. Anyway, take care.